especially from fans of a club who, if the owner doesn't matter, if he's a legend in Frank Lampard, if you're not getting results week in and week out, you're gone.
Off
So
of your head.
what do you think? Because now it's kind of getting like fashionable to kind of like, okay, well, we'll hold on a bit to Mikel Arteta and see if he can bring us something.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Should they hold on to him? Is he gonna come good? What's up with Graham Potter?
Yeah, I can start on this. So here's the thing, right? We have new ownership now, and this is a plant from the new ownership. This is not someone that they inherited. They got rid of Thomas Tuchel, right? They have a plan. They have goals, and again, we're talking about 5-10 year goals rather than the immediate goals. And so what Chelsea fans are really used to right now is Chelsea being top four minimum, right? Okay, one off year, but then everybody goes. Maybe we have 2 good years, but the manager's now starting to gain a little bit of a big head. Get him out of here, right? That's what Chelsea is used to. That Chelsea fans are used to. This new ownership is playing the long game, and what that means is they're going to stick with their guy, and I believe that that is the right choice. Graham Potter has been, his track record speaks for itself. He's able to get subpar players playing well defensively, and he's able to build out a structure that can potentially win and beat the odds. So when we're talking about Chelsea and their team right now, their best players are out. I mean, I think Chelsea's best player is Reece James, and if you look at, there we
There you
go.
go. I
There
agree.
we go. He's probably, I think he's one of the best players in all of England. And if you look at Chelsea with and without Reece James, it's like the difference between I don't know,
Night and
Manchester
day.
City and Bournemouth. It's that bad. I mean, you have someone that's your best defender outside of, let's say, Thiago Silva, and your best offensive
You can
player,
still get it.
right? And so, yeah, of course they're going to stink when they lose their 10 of their best 11 players. Of course they're going to stink. But what you see from Graham Potter is he's not afraid to make changes. He's not afraid to get a team and put them in a position in I think the best possible position based on on where they are. So the only real concerns that I have with Graham Potter is offensively. He
Yeah.
in Brighton, when he was in Swansea as well, he's always had a lack of offensive output with his teams. They do okay. I mean, it's they, like, Brighton scored some goals, but if you look at even when it was at Brighton, it was a lot of trouble scoring goals, and that's what Chelsea's issue was as well. With under Tuchel, under Lampard, they played great defense, but just not much output going forward. So I'm curious to see how he's going to address that. They've brought in, bringing in Nkunku, Modric, Noni Madueke,
Noni.
Fafana, right, and potentially getting even more players in, right? You talk about a midfield player that can get in the box and score goals with, Enzo Fernandez. We'll see how he handles the Mason Mount. What does he play? Is he a winger? Is he a number 10? Is he a number 8? Right.
Yeah.
But overall, I think that everyone in the Prem should be very concerned about Chelsea moving forward once they get things rolling, once people become healthier, and really looking forward to the future of this team.
From my perspective, I don't have. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't watch Graham Potter a whole lot when he played at Everton or when he coached Brighton Hove. I know he took Tyreke Lamptey off of us. That's how you know he's smart. I think we're stupid for letting Tyreke Lamptey go. Okay, and there's not much I can add to what Yemi said, right? Best players are consistently injured. Maybe chalk that up to bad medical staff that aren't getting their bearings. But if we can get people healthy, get a full preseason under GP, there's nothing that indicates that we wouldn't. I think, Brooks, I think I was telling you this off camera. There's nothing that indicates to me that we will not see success in the future. Like, all the pieces are there.
Yeah.
Like, Liverpool struggling, they don't have money, right? Man City are apparently bored of winning. Well, maybe they'll figure that out. Who knows? Also, I mean, there's only so much longer Pep's going to stick around if they don't win a Champions League. And I don't see Man City winning a Champions League, if I'm being perfectly honest with you people. Okay, that leaves Chelsea. You look at Dave Roberts, what he's done as the manager of the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's remarkable. I don't know if Graham Potter is the equivalent to Dave Roberts, but I know there is an equivalent. And if it's not Graham Potter, I know we will find that manager, and I know we
That's a
will
good
back
point.
that manager. And I know, like whether it's Graham Potter or not, I know Chelsea will be successful within the next 5 years. They will be in
Sure.
contention for titles. They will be in contention for trophies, and they'll also continue to attract and be in contention for the best players around the world. So, again, point, I don't love Graham Potter. I don't know much. I mean, I know he did great things at Brighton. It's not like I watched him. I don't know what his philosophy is. I've yet to really see a real philosophy under him. But also, we've been kind of, jammed up ever since he came aboard. So I would, like, me personally, I'm like, don't give him at least a full 2 seasons to see if he can
Yeah.
come good.